Nigga, we lit. Hey, what up, world? Welcome to the Real Reponse Podcast, episode 10. This is what we need y'all to do. We're on episode 10 now. We'll probably said it the last couple episodes. As soon as y'all click the video, we need y'all hit the like button. Most of the time on YouTube, I've been on YouTube a couple years. I forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but we need people to do that. Our numbers been going up, rising a little bit, but for the ones that keep forgetting, you see my face? Hit that button.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Be subscribed. I mean, make sure you be signed in, and then you can hit the like and subscribe, because I know some of y'all probably see that
lazy as fuck. People don't be wanting to be signed into their YouTube, and y'all be just acting crazy lazy.
Like it later. You never like it.
Go download the fucking app. If whoever don't got the app downloaded, what do you use? Some old fucking dinosaur? Download the YouTube app. Hit the like button as soon as y'all click the video. Y'all already know. You know, we here to give y'all a real response. First topic we got for the day. And I hate always, it's like the people I fuck with, I don't want to always make it seem like I'm trying to attack them or be like very like critique-ish.
Yeah, but you're always supposed to correct your friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to correct your friends, you know.
And this guy, Joe, man, it's like, he's smart, but sometimes I just be like, come on, Joe. Like, cause I know when I watch Joe, I'm coming for like that. I'm coming for some authentic shit. Like if I'm like, I just want it raw. I want it uncut. You know what I'm saying? Don't step on it. Just give it to us the way it is.
Yeah.
But on their last podcast, they was having a conversation about this shit with R. Kelly, right? So did you catch the shit where the two little females were scrapping and going back and forth? Okay. So when they touched on that subject, Maul was trying to bring up the fact that, which I 100% believe in, that the parents are somewhat to blame for their daughters getting into the situation that they got themselves into.
Oh, yeah.
But because of all the people that will like come in the comment section, start berating him and going all crazy, he wants to be him and a lot of people, they like to strain away from actually putting some type of accountability on the parents. Can't do that. You know, yeah, and because this is the thing. When you say something, people already going to twist the words up, right? They gonna perceive it in a way that benefits their agenda.
Yeah, the way how they see it.
Exactly, basically their agenda.
Yeah.
So the way they see it all, most people out there is that R. Kelly's to blame for every single thing, and this is not everybody, but this is a bigger portion than it is on the opposite side.
Yeah.
But they believe that R. Kelly's to blame for everything, and then if you insinuate any like idea that the parents are to blame, their first response is, oh, how the fuck you gonna blame somebody else for a grown man's action?
Yeah,
and that's not necessarily what I'm trying to do, and that's not when people are actually speaking that's not what they're trying to do. They're basically saying if the parents put their daughters in a harmful situation, just because that man decided
to do whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. Just because that man decided to perform whatever actions he did doesn't mean all accountability is taken off of the parents. And the thing that Joe wanted to try to refrain from was when Maul brought it up, Joe wants to say, I'm not going to use this time to put any blame on the parents. And I find that bogus as fuck, because prior to them even bringing the last two girls, and I don't recall their name right now, to me they just fucking sister wives. But before they even got into, you know, the custody of fucking R. Kelly, they already knew what was going on with R. Kelly from him already marrying Aaliyah when she was like 15.
True.
So
Facts.
If you already know this man is questionable when it comes to, you know, wanting to have sex with minors, it don't matter what type of promises he make you. Why would you place your kids in the custody of this man alone?
That's true.
You're to blame, point blank, period.
Yeah, you are to blame.
The thing with Joe is that, and this isn't all the time, but most of the time he likes to be politically correct because he knows how the internet operates. So you're going to have all the females that want to come run up to the comments trying to say, oh no, the parents are not to blame. The parents are to blame, because this is the main thing. Everybody that say the parents are not to blame, then when you ask them, would you have left your kids
They
in
say
R.
no.
Kelly's custody? They say hell no.
Hell no, because they know if I'm the one that leaves my kids around R. Kelly,
and I already know how this man is supposedly
Yeah.
operating within the industry, They all say hell no.
And we gonna break it down to everybody has a family member like that they won't keep around their kids.
Exactly,
or
they
at least
know.
they know
fucking
that,
know.
Well, we have a person like, no, you still a lot. Like, have you ever seen that meme with it was Arthur and he's like, no, you wait down here. You still a lot. You know what I mean? And he's trying to tell his cousin, don't come upstairs.
But I know those bitches was floating around on the internet for a cool minute.
Yeah, but it's just basically it's people that know, like, you can trust somebody, but there's certain things you can't trust them with. So it's like, yeah, I'll trust you around my donut, but I'm not going to trust you around my shrimp.
Hold on. What correlation a donut and a daughter?
Because I was going. You didn't let me finish. I was trying to say, like, a fat person. I would trust a fat person around.
I would not trust a fat person around my fucking donut, nigga. The person's fat, nigga.
Listen. Okay, basically, let me switch it up then. I'll trust a fat person around my Slim Fast, but I won't trust them around
nigga ain't
my
gonna touch my broccoli,
because
though.
I know,
nigga for sure ain't gonna touch my broccoli.
Yeah, but your broccoli.
Facts.
But I for sure know. I know that you're going to eat my donut, so I'm not going to leave you around my donut. So
that's a stretch, though. Like, we went from
still we gonna be funny and have some shit with this shit, but it's just. It's like you people understand that, like, they'll understand. Yeah, I'm
but
not
a lot of times they don't, and that's why they force some people to like
the donut in there.
To take the high road and take the politically correct approach because they don't want to get the backlash from the media. But here we ain't with none of that.
Yeah,
and the people that have any type of sense, you guys will put shit. At the end of the day, and it's like a double-edged sword because I don't want to say put all the blame on the parents because he still controls his actions. But God damn it, the way. Wait,
didn't they?
No. Check this out, because this is the way I analyze shit. There's always a source of a problem.
Right.
That's the beginning. That's where it starts at.
Mm-hmm.
It started with them dropping their kids off, making or not making, but giving him accessibility to do whatever he wanted by having them in his possession.
Was the money involved? It was money involved, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
This is why.
How many years though had these parents been like off the radar, right?
Yeah.
Now, as soon as that well is dry, right?
Yeah.
Money running low. Now, where's my daughter? You see the fucking one dude going to like all the press conferences with R. Kelly lawyer. Where's my fucking daughter? Where's my daughter?
I didn't see that, but bro, you know your damn daughter.
You know where your daughter was at.
But
and you placed that daughter there, which was said from the daughters themselves, which is still a lot of the things they saying questionable because right now
we're not getting into the court case, but
right,
we just
but right now they beefing from their last little shit when which is supposedly staged, but they was going at it on IG Live, and it was funny because
they was fighting. I think they was.
One
really
of the girls
fighting.
say she gets back on live talking about I wasn't scratched, I wasn't touched, but then she's the same one that reported that the girl hit her. So it's like you motherfuckers be just doing too much shit for the internet.
It's just for the internet. That I wasn't scratched or touched was for the internet.
But then you reported that you was that she put her hands on you.
Like in reality, if you're grown, if you're in a fight, we're going to expect you at least got pinched, scratched, or anything.
You're not in no real fight, though. Unless it's a one-hitter quitter, you knock the person out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we're not going to care about if you got scratched.
Yeah.
Of course.
But you know how they minds are be tricked with the internet. They I got to tell them I ain't being touched. No hands was put on me.
I'm just now waking up.
Good.
I'm just now waking up. But what Joe's wrong because I feel 100%,
like he don't wanna, stop with the politically correct shit. The parents could take blame, and if we want to be realistic, and my percentages might be off the wall, but shit, like if I'm looking at it from the perspective of how could this have been prevented, I'm gonna put 90% blame on the parents and 10 because the whole thing is if you never dropped your daughter off with that man that came to your house and R. Kelly came to your house and kidnapped your daughter. Nope. No. So if you never dropped your daughter off, left her there under his care, this shit would have never transpired and got this far. So y'all, at the end of the day, that's 90. That's
it's crazy though
blame.
because if the money was here, we wouldn't even be hearing about this.
Exactly, just like it's been swept under the rug all this time.
Yeah.
But this is just like if you got a strap in the house, right?
Right.
And you don't have it locked up properly. Your kid know where it's at, and you don't got it in the lockbox. So if he gets to it,
whose fault is that?
Exactly.
That's GTA's fault.
Nah, that's the parents' fault because. Yeah, he's the one that probably accidentally pulled the trigger, whether he shot himself, shot his brother. We seen these things occur before. Or if he just like randomly fired it off in the house. Whatever it is, more blame is going to lay on that parent,
Right.
because that parent gave that child accessibility to that firearm, even though the kid decided to shoot it. So we go to the source of the problem. Had you locked that bitch up, right?
Facts.
Not been letting him see you get it or whatever, he wouldn't know where it's at. And if he did find the box, it'd be locked up. So
that's true.
If you're thinking of it, and that's what I'm saying, you gotta view it differently. Like, the kid still decided to pull the trigger, but would he have got the gun if you did what you were supposed to do and keep it in the lockbox?
Yeah, I never thought about that. That when you're saying that, I'm honestly thinking of Lil Wayne right now, being 12 years old, shooting himself with a gun by himself in the house.
Yeah,
you know, that's kind of. Not, we love Miss Sita. We all love her.
Well, we can't blame her because we don't know if that was her firearm though in that situation.
But it's still that just who left the kid. You know, like who left the kid by himself. You know?
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying about, you know, like you guys left these kids here.
You knew this shit, but
doing.
you wanted your daughter to get some record deals so bad that you was willing to basically endanger your child.
Knowing the situation with Aaliyah and R. Kelly, that was already public from the beginning. From the gate. So you know who R. Kelly is.
This was some of the issues even like transpired with like Dame and Jay-Z. Dame spoke on because
with that Roxy. You know?
Yeah, like Foxy, because I guess Aaliyah was somewhat. It's a convoluted piece of mess.
Yeah, that's just bullshit. I don't know, like but we never know. But it's just like,
I guess he didn't like that Jay-Z went and did a song with R. Kelly. In the midst of like this shit with Aaliyah.
When Jay-Z heard about what R. Kelly was doing, he cut him off.
True that.
You know?
But still, let's not even like get so much off
I
the
know,
path.
but we're just still
Joe need to.
Joe.
It's like I just don't feel like, especially the voice you have, like you shouldn't be. And I don't want to say misguide because you're not misguiding anyone, but
you gotta get.
You're giving off the impression that it's okay for, or at least to not touch on a topic when you're blaming someone that he feels the rest of the world might not be on that same page to blame the parents. We can't say the situation's too delicate. Nah, we got to be real about it. Like the parents are to blame. It's
okay to get a real response, Joe.
The parents are to blame, and if you guys are looking at it in an authentic perspective, they are more to blame than him because they knew the man's character, they knew the situation, they knew what type of nigga he was, and they still decided to endanger their child and leave them there just for the possibility of them becoming rich. Come on now, he paid throughout that first trial. Somehow they disappeared and they were out on vacation. He paid and sent them out. So clearly you guys basically were prostituting away y'all daughter, and y'all was okay with it as long as you guys got money in return. And as soon as that, like I said, the well was dry. Now all of a sudden it wants to be an uproar. Come on, motherfuckers should have been uproaring on him back in. Now y'all want to try to cancel somebody? No, y'all. When y'all knew what the fuck was going on, motherfuckers should have been putting a stop to this shit. And it's a lot of people to blame because there's so many different managers and people that was like all involved that would like touch on it and be like, well, yeah, we seen this, but this and like,
it's just the money because you want to be around the money, the fast life, the good life.
In the studio, girls in there, so you like a lot of people are to blame for it getting as far
honestly,
as it got. Even the two little girls that's fighting right now. Like she trying to jump ship. One of them trying to jump ship. She threw a raft off, not knowing that she's still gonna drown because the one that's trying to jump ship, the other one's already accusing her like, bitch, well, you slept with a minor. You slept with me when I was a minor. So now the bitch trying to jump ship because money ain't around. And the other girls are, well, bitch, I'm gonna expose you too because you slept with me when I was a minor and you were grown.
Yeah, so everybody getting told on everybody. It's still going down. The ship's still sinking, no matter what.
Still gonna fucking sink.
It still sinks. But
Joe, have more integrity than that, though, bro. Have more integrity. The parents are to blame, and I'm not even saying partially
the people are
to blame.
Listening to you.
They are, and like I said, that perspective we just broke down. Look at it in that perspective. They are to blame more than him because the source was them giving him, giving him the rights to do whatever, take them to Chicago and live with them. They should have never did that to their minor kids. So it starts with them. If parents didn't do that, then they wouldn't be in the position they're in. So Joe, just, step it up and be G and be real like you always saying that you're going to be. And,
got a lot of
fuck
people
if the
looking
people
at
come
you.
in the comment section. They might come in the.
They always come in
the section talking shit to us, trying to say, no, you can't blame the parents. Now I'm blaming the parents. Those parents are to blame, and you will be to blame too if you drop your kids with a pedophile and knew that motherfucker was a pedophile. You be to blame too.
Hell yeah.
Point blank. Period.
You know it.
Motherfuckers trying to change up now.
Yeah, don't change up, Joe, because like how I look at it, you the voice of the people right now, and people really listen to you. You know they paying attention. You see them tapping in, so you need to give it all the way around perspective for everybody to look at the shit the way how we looking at it right now, because it's like the parents are to blame.
100%.
We can't go
at least
around
90.
That.
I'm gonna say 90.
90. Yeah, gonna go around with 90.
I'm gonna give him 10 only because he wouldn't have been able to do shit had they not left the kids there. Like I said,
That's
he didn't
true.
kidnap them. It's different if he went through those. Like, if he went through those extra measures, like desperate measures to kidnap them, then it'd be like, all right, come on now. Nobody can control another man kidnapping somebody. Yeah. But the fact that he didn't kidnap them, that they were willingly dropped off or picked up based on the approval from the parents, they got to take more blame than that person, because it would have never occurred had the parents not did what the fuck they did.
Hell yeah, man. Because come on, Joe, we listening to you. You know you a big podcast, just like Wallow. You know everybody been listening to Wallow. I fucking heard Charlamagne and his conversation the other day, man. And I don't know.
I got to cough like a motherfucker.
Yeah, just get it out.
Come on.
But I don't know if it's been recently going on or how he feel, or I don't know if Charlamagne's just a hater, but I'm gonna speak on the Post Malone and the Future subject, how he feels that Post Malone is like a fake Future, and how I feel about that is artists are in two different genres. Like if we're gonna really like take it there, Future's Future's the rock star.
Pop stars, though.
But if we're gonna break it down to how I'm looking at it or how it should be broke down, how I feel it should be broke down, Future is the rock star, Post Malone's the pop star.
I don't know, because get the vibe of rock star from him. He even had a song called Rockstar.
Yeah, he does. He even has the song White Iverson versus Where You At. White Iverson is way different than. I don't see the comparison of what they're doing. I understand it's about drugs and about pills, but everybody raps that. Every rapper raps that.
That's not all Post Malone raps about, though.
He does not, But what does Future always rap about?
Pills, but not always. But
not always. He brings it to the streets and all that. But the comparison of him being a fake Future, I don't see that. The man wears open-toe sandals anytime he wants to. Like, from the fashion, from just the whole perspective of how he goes about his music and all that, and his fan
he didn't
base.
Elaborate on why he feels that
he
he's
didn't.
a fake Future.
I just feel like he's just a hater. Like if we take like look at it, like everybody knows that a true artist knows that everything is already said. It's just we have to re-say it again because a lot of people don't listen to it.
Yeah, it's the same thing they said. Every idea was already thought of.
Yeah, just like that.
Too.
So. He can't if he's trying to relate him into the way of that, like he just raps about beer, party, and all that. You can't do that because every artist is. So that means if Post Malone is a fake Future, Future is a fake T-Pain. Because T-Pain kind of started this whole auto-tune, the whole wave, and Future came and made it more better. But I wouldn't even say that Future is a fake T-Pain because that's two different artists in two different genres. You know what I mean?
But they're not two different genres. They're in the same genre.
Yeah, they're not. They're in the same genres, but it's still two different.
The music that they actually release
two different
is different.
Vibes.
So they don't release music and speak on the topics or the type of topics that Future rap about.
No, it's just the vibe. When you listen to music, it puts you in a certain tune. I'm gonna listen to T-Pain. You're going to get a different vibe from when you listen to Future.
No, I 100% agree that they're different, but they are in the same genre. But I believe the type of music they make is just different. 100% different. Yeah, that's that's basically what you're trying to say. But
no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But how if Post Malone is the same thing as Future, I don't see it. Do you see it?
The only correlation I would get that he's trying to allude to is that. Melody, if anything, but if we're thinking in that instance, most artists are all melodic nowadays anyways.
Yeah, but
what other comparison that the two share that would make him say he's a fake Future besides me thinking melodic singing? That's it. I don't really know what else comes with that.
But that's just that if we're gonna put them back in their same genre, then that's what they're supposed to do. So how is he faking faking to be a fake Future. You should say that about goddamn Designer. That's who the one that's
No,
really,
he said that before.
but that's what he should stick to. Because recently, I guess that's what he mainly sticks to. That Post Malone is the person that's trying to fake a Future. I don't see that, and I just
I'm gonna have to try to see what the fuck he means, because I don't
tried
understand the correlation at all with that.
I went down the list of the years of the music from White Iverson versus Where You At, from Congratulations versus Low Life, from Better Now versus Mask Off. I can't find a comparison of him even thinking that I got this style from Future or the melody. Like I really don't see that in that, but I'm kind of starting to think that just Charlamagne's just a hater on, Post Malone. Like, even though he has his own opinion because he's a radio dude, but it's just like, I'm just starting to catch the vibe that you're a hater. Like, you're a plain out hater with this Post Malone and Future thing. I fuck with you, just like we fuck with Joe and everything, but with this Post Malone and Future, is just like, come on, I want to hear your comparison, or I just want you to stop saying it. Give your real response on why do you think that Future and Post Malone are together, or have the same comparison, or
one of the things that I think it is that one of the things I think it is that, and I don't know if it's got any, I don't know if that's his feelings on it, but I know like Joe's prior feeling before he changed was that like they looked at him as like some culture vulture. So maybe they just never, maybe that's how he looked at him when he first came in, because he said he came in with the braids, came in playing like he was going to do the hip hop side. And then once he blew up, he moved to the pop rock star side. So I know that was the initial problem with a few people feeling about Post, but
I wouldn't still agree with that,
music.
Because I feel like that was
music.
Drake. I would think Drake came in. Well, no,
Drake
not really.
is still
Drake
hip hop and R&B.
Yeah,
he didn't jump over the
yeah.
country or do something, and that's what they feeling like. Excuse me. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that I heard him speak about on the Breakfast Club before, where he said like he came in White Iverson, right? Hip hop. Was that not hip hop? Hip hop R&B. That was that. And then once he got like his popularity status, then they say he wants to run over the country. But I still think he straddles the fence. He makes. The way I like to look at it is music is music. There's some country songs I like, and when I'm listening to it, I'm not thinking country. I'm just thinking good music.
Yeah. And every artist,
if I like the song, I don't give a fuck what genre it is. It could be a rock star song, which is not like a handful that I like. But if I can hear the tone and I'm liking it, I'm not making a judgment on what category it fits in.
Yeah,
I just put music in a music category.
That's facts. You basically put it in a good music category.
Yes,
you're not thinking like, oh, that's a good country.
It's two folders: bad music and good music. And the way that I listen to music, and if it's good, it's gonna go to the good folder. It doesn't matter if it's country, R&B, rap. Doesn't matter. And if it's bad, I already chalked it. I probably won't listen to it again. Yeah. And I didn't put it in a different bad category. I didn't put it bad hip hop,
that's a bad country song.
No, it was just bad fucking music.
Yeah, bad.
That's the way that I judge music, is good or bad.
That's how I judge it. And
everybody isn't like that. They really be like big on this culture vulture shit. And I don't know his background. Like if he came from, a black area or a struggle. I know he struggled because I remember the story of when like he came from his from Texas or wherever he came from, and he moved to LA with his friend with nothing. Yeah, the struggle isn't just like attached to black. So let's not get that.
Can't do that.
But I don't really know his background. I don't know his upbringing to say, because that's the thing. They say Eminem came from Detroit. He came from that type of area, the hip hop. Exactly. So that's why he can fit in our culture. I don't really know what's up about Post Malone background, but like I said, I honestly do not give a fuck if he struggled, if he was around gangs.
The culture,
music. And that's more. I got a bunch of his shit in my playlist because his music is just good.
Yeah, like how you said, like with the category, every artist is an artist. I believe that they have their own art. That's why we're an artist, and I keep saying we're an artist, that's why they're an artist and they have their own art. So I don't think any artist should be compared to another artist, unless you're like really kind of just copying that artist. But it's like music is music. Like, they paint their own picture. They all have a different brush. Like,
and then it's the thing that don't even make sense, because
go ahead.
They always are trying to like slice it up, right? They're always trying to slice this artist into this category, this artist in this category, and then they'll always want to say this other person is copying this person. They got to look at it from a different perspective. Most people are not copying people. they're heavily influenced by that person, so that's going to come out in their music.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is. And then it makes no sense because then you guys at the same time they want to bash them saying, oh, the younger generation disrespect the old heads and this and this and that. Nah, that's probably not exactly it. We're just not trying to see it from their perspective that when they might adapt a style that an older guy they listen to, and they start letting it transition into their music, then people want to say copying them. So they probably be like, fuck the old heads. Like I'm sitting here giving it up. You know, I listen. Like a lot of these artists come from, they're Wayne babies. Like a lot of these artists are Wayne babies.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. And then as the time went on, a lot of them became like Future babies and fucking Thug babies because these are the people they're listening
like that,
to day in and day out. If you're heavily influenced by somebody, it's going to show. Whether you're heavily influenced by a fucking boxer, it's going to show in your lifestyle. Heavily influenced by a fucking trainer, it's going to show in you. Whatever you're heavily influenced by, it's going to show. If you're heavily influenced by a fucking crackhead, most likely you're going to be a crackhead.
Crack. You know,
that's just the way it is.
Still
when you're heavily
stereos.
influenced by somebody, it's going to show in your daily activities. It just don't matter. It's the same way in sports where they may compare a certain player to another player.
Yeah.
If these players are influenced by that person, then they're gonna be trying to do the dunks they do. They're gonna be trying to do the dribbling they do.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
Come on now. When you're heavily influenced, you're studying this person that you basically idolize. Ain't no way that you can mask it showing in your music or in your daily lifestyle.
You're going to show that, you know, you have some similarities to it. You know what I mean?
There's just no way to hide the shit.
Basically, what I just want to tell Charlamagne with this is, you know, every brush may be the same, but every artist's hand is different, you know, and basically he may
I like that.
he may sound like Future or whatever you getting that from, but his hand is different, his vision is different. They may be in the same room, but he's looking at a different window, you know. So it's just like, I want to know I just want you to break down, what do you think about him being a fake Future?
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's the question that we want to answer. Like
I want him to break that down.
Yeah, tell us exactly what's the correlation that makes you compare the two, or even if you're not comparing them, which makes you say that he's the fake Future of his genre. Where that shit come from? You know, where that shit come from?
That's what we want to get to. That's all I want to get to. You know, I want to know if you hating or you got some real reasons, you know, that I'll be like, oh, okay, now I see, you know, but still, he's still a great artist to me, you know. Both of them, Future and Post Malone.
I fuck with both of them.
Hell yeah.
I 100% fuck with them, both of them. And I don't want to be no hater. And not even to delve back into it, I do not be thinking Charlamagne's a hater neither. He has his reason or his beliefs, and he just may not break it down for the listeners to where people might get the perception that he's a hater. But I just think when you're doing so good, you really don't have the energy to hate. But we'll end it on that note.
That's true. I like that.
I think that's what it is, and I don't want to be a hater, but
because it's not like he wants to do anything
that he's doing. Because that's what it is. Is that usually when someone is saying you hating on me, you got to at least have something that I want, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Or be doing something that I want to do.
Because
otherwise, where we drawing this hate from?
Yeah.
Clearly, Charlamagne don't want to be no fucking artist. Yeah, he's not rich as Post Malone, but he's rich nonetheless. So
he's successful. You know, he's successful in his own way.
So I don't really see where he feel he's lacking in his life that will make him be able to hate on someone else's life.
That's true.
Most
but
haters,
I want to see. That's why I say
we still need a better explanation. But I'm just saying when it comes to hate,
I know he's not a hater. You know, so
I don't
just
think it's hate.
Where is it coming from?
I think it's coming from a different place, and he just didn't elaborate on what place it's coming from. But me, I ain't no hater, but I hate on some motherfuckers and all these fake ass. This shit been for sure bothering me because people and the viewers, the listeners, the fans, the consumers, they always want to say we don't want that fake shit, right?
Facts.
We want authentic.
We want that authentic.
We want
that real still deal.
That's what they say. But if you ever go through YouTube, most of the motherfuckers on there that's getting the most support are the fake people.
True.
All these fake fucking pranksters pulling a fake breakup with the girlfriend, cheat on the girlfriend, all those orchestrated fake ass fucking videos. Those people be having anywhere from 2 million to 4 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Cool. I know they grinded to do it, but I'm saying when some shit is so fake, it's hard for me to like vibe with it, you know? And it's the same way with the people. They complain about it, but then they support that shit. And the reason I'm bringing up this, because just recently, and this shows right here that how the events transpired with this situation shows that things operate differently when they're real and they're fake. Because when it's shit's orchestrated, it's easy to tell the person how you want to react. It's scripted. You react this way.
Yeah.
When a motherfucker is not told that, they gonna react, unknowingly. You won't know until that situation actually arises. And that's what happened with this young prankster on YouTube. They didn't release his name yet, but he got Donkey of the Day the other day, where him and he had 4 friends. 2 of them was minors, 2 was the adults. The adults' names got released because they were adults. Yeah. The other 2, they didn't release their name, but they attempted to pull off a robbery prank against the guy's mom. Clearly, they have no type of fucking experience with this shit, because somehow they let her skirt the fuck off. She runs off, gets around the block, right? The neighbor, and he gets to like some neighbor all distressed or whatnot. They call the cops. What the dumbass prankster did, because he already knew his mom was dodging off, he went ahead and called the cops and basically snitched on himself and his homeboys too. Like, my mom ran off. We were trying to prank her, and then when I got the little clip, and I'm gonna play that. But this is a prime example of how the events turn when the shit isn't orchestrated. Yeah, because you can't control how someone's gonna act. Yeah, but then when I seen some of these other pranks, I could tell it's fake, because I'm like, nobody's reacting like that.
Yeah,
no one's fucking reacting like that. Yeah. But let me play a portion of this real quick.
He should.
What?
Nope. I was just thinking, like, anything could have happened right there. While
he got arrested for him, and they were charged.
Who plays pranks for views. All right. Well, this
their faces and confronted her with 3 of his police say a 17.
I didn't have it perfectly clipped.
Hi,
my bad.
Not just any kind of prank though. Let's go to
911. Where's your emergency?
Hi, I'm in Cleveland Heights. I just did a fake robbery prank on my mom, and she ran, and I know she called the police. She's nowhere to be found.
Cleveland Heights police say a 17-year-old boy's idea of playing a prank on his mother was to conspire with 3 of his friends, who covered their faces and confronted the 40-year-old woman in her driveway and ordered her into her house, where they pointed a gun at her head, told her to get on the floor, and demanded her money. The so-called prank ended badly for the teen and his friends when the 17-year-old staged a fight with the intruders, and his terrified mother ran out of the house.
I just don't want the police to come here aggressive, if you get what I'm saying.
And hold on, real quick pause. What the fuck y'all doing that somehow y'all let the old lady run out the house, though? To me, you guys shouldn't be doing no attempted botch-ass robbery anyways if y'all don't even know how to keep a hostage in place.
You did a fake robbery prank on your mother?
Yeah, but she thought it was real. Like, when I got to wrestling my friend for fake, she ran out the house.
At the same time, a homeowner on a neighboring street called 911 to report a woman in distress was hiding on his porch and asking for help.
The teenager told investigators that he actually videotaped his mom being terrorized as entertainment for his YouTube channel.
All right, can you explain to me what happened and why you did that to your mother?
I do YouTube. I'm famous on YouTube.
I'm a big YouTuber.
So I did a YouTube
for
prank.
the clout.
Okay. Was it like a live YouTube thing?
Yeah, it's still live right now.
The 17-year-old and one of his friends are facing juvenile charges. The 2 adults who took part in the stunt, 19-year-old Isaiah Welch and 18-year-old Jeremy Perry, are facing charges that include inducing panic.
Yep.
That's crazy to me, though, because at least that last part, what the a charge? What did they say? Inciting panic? Inducing panic?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a charge because I'm causing someone. I swear that alone right there just shows how fucked up the whole justice system is. And I don't even want to get off track, but how the fuck am I being charged for inducing panic? If that's the case, the fucking United States should be charged with shit, because all they fucking do is induce panic on the fucking world. That's what Trump is doing right now, is inducing panic. He's out here bombing shit. He's going fucking crazy. This got the fucking soldiers being afraid because they don't know if they being deployed. That nigga's inducing panic.
That's true.
That's a crazy fucking charge.
They already trying to impeach him right now. So
it's like they create every charge under the sun to where nobody can slide through the cracks.
Listen,
inducing panic.
I'm going to speak of this boy being stupid, and
100%.
His mom.
I'm not arguing with that.
No, I'm not with. But his mom could have got so scared, got in the car, drove and hit somebody, and then died.
Yep.
So
when she was 40 years old, she could have had a heart attack on the spot, a stroke on the spot. Well, all that anxiety she's going through and stress.
What should these? Well, yeah, I don't
prank.
understand.
It wasn't the best prank.
I wouldn't still. I don't know the charge. You know, the charge is funny as fuck, but it's still like I see where it's kind of like, hey man, you guys kind of play too much. But it's like, what the fuck was y'all doing to let mom get away? Like,
That's funny. I'm trying to fucking envision this shit, and it's like it's 4 of y'all. What were y'all doing that she was able to elude you guys' custody? Like, how the fuck she just get out? But that niggas is trash.
I'm thinking as a parent right now, Mom, why'd you leave your son though? Like,
But no, she didn't know it was her son. They fucking.
oh no, but
I don't know.
He said he was wrestling with them, so she must knew somebody was there to save her.
Okay, see, that's the thing, because they didn't actually.
No,
They
he
didn't
said he was
explain. They didn't
wrestling with
explain
her.
like if he just set the prank up, but he wasn't involved on the robbery. So maybe if they robbed. No, because they said they came and
No,
got her on
listen,
the porch.
he said he fake wrestled. So how if I'm coming to rob somebody with you, what the hell we gonna start wrestling with each other for?
So he's trying to fight the mom.
Yeah,
said, so she basically said, "Fuck my son and we're just out of here."
So you dead. You
don't get no fucks. But my whole thing is like these motherfuckers be wanting this clout so bad. That's why I be saying I gotta fucking like create that segment for the clout, you know, because this type of shit is literally for the clout. Like, you could have came up with a million other pranks, especially your mom being 40 years old. That's just dangerous to even chance that. You know, it's dangerous to chance that. But they be wanting. The only thing and I don't even want to straddle that fence, because I want to say I respect it in a way that it was authentic. Like, he tried to do a prank that wasn't set up. I don't respect the fact that he attempted to rob his mom.
But there's a million things you can do.
There was, but I'm only speaking from the aspect that when I'm comparing it to all these other fake ass pranksters, I could respect that you actually didn't set it up, because he could have easily talked to his mom, had her involved on the orchestration of it all, and had it all fake. That's what most people are doing.
Yeah, but the mom
and somehow
reaction
that fucking works for them. All those people that is somebody on there named Queen Naija. Like, she's been on the Breakfast Club 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Got her big YouTube channel, got a family one with her new baby daddy or whatnot, and they be doing, it's like, I even scrolled through the comments before. I was like, are y'all this fucking stupid?
Well, it's the kids.
Nah, some of these motherfuckers don't be kids, though. People be so caught up in being a fan of someone that, like, they'll accept anything from that person, whether it's fake, fabricated.
They grow into them from fans, though.
Yeah, but that's trash. Like, this girl did a prank call, right, and somehow the boyfriend's setting up fucking GoPros and shit all inside the car. She don't see any of these cameras. Whoop-de-doo. But it's her actions while she's going out, because she's supposedly going out to go eat. I forgot what the whole concept of the prank was, because I stopped watching after I said, okay, what the fuck? The shit she's doing while she's driving, you know, just being super extra. You know, when a motherfucker that likes that attention and knows someone's eyeballing them or a camera's rolling, they'll do the extras. And she just like super singing, doing all this stuff, mouthing off to other people in the car, like just doing the extras towards like, motherfucker, this is fake. Come on now.
We know we watch.
But everybody's like, oh, look at her. I sing in the car just like her. No, she was faking that. And not to say that she don't sing in the car on her own, but she's going above and beyond because the cameras is rolling. And she knows the cameras is rolling. And besides that, I got a fucking GoPro. These batteries don't last long. So the fact that he was able to set the fucking GoPro, you get an hour, if that, right? Yeah. So he doesn't know when she's about to leave, but somehow it was set in right before she left. The battery doesn't die or anything like that, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's all set up.
Yeah, that's all set up.
I hate that type of shit.
I hate that shit, too. I hated that shit when I found out wrestling was fake. That's when I was done with everything. That's when I knew, like, okay, I'm done. Everybody fakes everything. My whole child life.
WrestleMania 2000 on a 64. What y'all know about that? That was the shit.
Yeah, but my whole life was fake. You know, I believe that.
Because motherfuckers was into wrestling some years back, like,
what I'm
super
saying
tough.
is, you know, when you're saying people be in these comments, maybe they grew into them, like, thinking, like, okay, and they just fake believe it now with them. Like, you know, because...
Nah, I just think they being fake.
Well,
I just do not believe that people can't observe the whole situation and easily be like, this shit's bogus. You got the selective few that be like, this prank was fake, like, because they always got the ones fake vibrate panties. Like, it's just so many that just like, come on.
Yeah,
but they winning. It's the same shit with the internet, where the internet tricking the kids to think snitching and all that shit cool because niggas is winning.
Yeah, because you want to stay winning. That's why you want to stay in the position.
So everybody's hopping on the wave of just doing fake pranksters because shit runs up the fucking views.
Yeah, but not to take this back to the beginning.
We gotta start giving a fake response.
No,
is this
I'm
how
not.
we gonna blow the fuck up?
Like, no,
we gotta start giving a fake response to you motherfuckers.
It's just like
how
we
might get more love.
It's just kind of like how we take it to like kind of some serious shit, how Joe don't want to say what he wants to say because he wants to kind of roll with the internet. You know, he don't want to, go against those comments. Everybody wants to be on the good side.
They don't
want to
go against the masses. That's the way they judge the whole situation, and they approach it in that sense that whoever has the biggest crowd, whatever wave is the biggest, we're going to
go against this because you don't want to get washed up. But to that 17-year-old, you need to apologize to your mom. Take her to Applebee's right now. They got that $15 thing out. You know, you need to help her out with that because they need to
they need to drop the charges. They know it was a joke.
Yeah,
inducing panic. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Knock it off.
They need to drop the charges.
I know it was an authentic robbery, so y'all can't book him with that. But you guys are going to arrest these guys for inducing panic.
And how long was you and your fucking friend wrestling for to get your mom to get out, run out, and just drive? Like either your friend. And you got
she didn't drive. She like ran off to some other neighbor and was like hiding in the yard.
They're taking that wrestling so serious that it's like they just lost the fucking whole thing. Like their mom. Like mom is gone, but you guys are still arguing. Are you guys like really mad at each other? And
now when you think about it, because think about it though, for her to Joe out, right? Yeah. They could have stopped. Oh, mom, Mr. Prank right there.
Yeah, it's like
but she was able to fucking get all the way away from these motherfuckers.
That's still arguing. Like I feel like they had something against each other that they just felt like we about to get this shit over with. Like
hidden agenda. Niggas been
it's
upset.
like a hidden agenda. Like maybe
throw that nigga GameCube controller.
Yeah, the other. Yeah, maybe. That's like us just
got on that nigga Sims account, got him fired.
No, I think he got on his Fortnite account, fucked up some shit. He used all his V-Bucks.
That'll get me pissed.
Sure. V-Bucks.
Yeah. We arguing.
Yeah.
We wrestling.
But basically,
I'm really robbing your mom.
Over V-Bucks? Maybe food stamps, but not V-Bucks.
Shit. They're going to get these bucks back.
Basically, you got to... That dude, he needs to sit with his friends and they need to come out with some big...
Something better. This is the thing, and this is the thing is that a lot of people, people need to not... It's okay to care what someone thinks because I know that what drives us, but it got to be in a healthy sense. Don't care what someone thinks so bad that it controls your actions in a harmful way. Basically. Yeah, exactly. He cared what the people think so bad that dude spiraled down for what he's picking himself back up now, but he spiraled down badly, all off of the satisfaction of giving the internet certain type of videos, even if it led to him being arrested, getting booked, catching a charge. He cared what they think so much that he made unhealthy decisions. That's why I say it's okay to care what someone thinks, but do it in a healthy manner. Not to where you fucking yourself over or getting yourself in a bad situation for some views. That's about and that's exactly what I wanted to throw in on that too. And I just thought about it. This is the same shit with some fucking dude. His name was Young QC, right, from Chicago,
right?
And he was a inspiring rapper, right? Care what the people think so much. He paid a nigga to kill his mom, right?
Are you serious?
No lie. Paid a nigga to kill his mom so he can have the money and give, because she basically had like
I know.
She had 90,000 in her bank account at the moment. His name was Young QC. Y'all could look him up. He was from Chicago, inspiring rapper, and I think his case he was fighting it for 7 years. It just got wrapped up a couple months ago. Him and the guy was convicted, but he told the dude he'll pay him $3,500 to kill his mom. She had 90,000 in the bank that he was gonna get, and she had 2 insurance policies. And she was actually, an owner of 2 businesses out there, like a salon and something else, doing good, giving him what he wants, buying him cars and whatnot. But he needed to give the illusion that he was this big baller rapper because he felt that image was gonna be what skyrocketed him to that next level. So he had her get killed. Went to the bank, took the money out. And then had fans meet up so he can throw money at him, throw out the money. He's all like, yeah. See, I'm showing y'all I'm doing this for real. I'm really out here. I'm gonna show y'all I'll get back to the fans. And he's out here. So you just had a nigga kill your mom so you can get some bread and throw that shit out in the air to some fans. So that right there, you care what they think a little bit too much. That's why I'm saying it's okay to care what people think to the extent that it might help you be a better you, or however help you reach a plateau that you want to reach, but not to the point that you making unhealthy decisions. That you got your mom killed, you fucking idiot.
You dumb. That shit is dumb. And you need to sit with somebody. You got to sit with somebody and come with a plan. If you don't come right, like that's just like what Zoe Dollars recently tweeted. Why is it so hard to do business with a friend? And like I think it's not kind of hard to do business with a friend. If you guys
That
have
was a spinoff. I got confused.
Yeah,
no, I thought you were about to say something, and then you just like, yeah, that's a.
No, oh
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
threw me the fuck off.
Oh yeah,
But go ahead.
but you know, because it brings it to with these kids. Like, why is it so hard to do business with friends? Because you guys do not never think the shit out. Like, you know, some people don't think it out.
Decision making. That
Yeah,
was the transition.
yeah.
Decision
But
making.
man, I don't know. I was still fucked up at what you just said.
No,
that
that's
guy,
cool.
You know, so like the decision making of why you can't do business with your friends, because maybe some people are in it to win it, and some people are just in it just because it's like I just want to be a part of something. Like, you know, I want to be a part of something, so I'm want to stay afloat. Like, you know, so how I think about it with these kids, maybe they should have came up with a different, you know, like how they should have came up with something different. And with that boy, he should have came up with a whole different plan, a marketing plan, not coming up with 35,000 to kill your mom.
3,500.
No, 3,500.
And then when it was all settled and done, supposed the killer only got $70.
Wow. But it's crazy
You
because
doing life for
if his
$70.
mom owns a business, bro, you already had that 90,000 in the future.
He did.
10 years,
He did.
you
She
know?
was already giving everything. He was the one in her will, but the nigga was so greedy. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
That
I know.
just fucked
No,
up.
I know.
That just
like,
fucked
you know,
up.
but what I'm saying about, you know, what Zoe Dollars is asking about, why is it so hard to do business with friends? You know, I want to help you, and it's me you playing games with. That was his tweet, you know, and how my perspective on that is like, there's a lot of people in life that plays games with their friends. Like when their friend is ready and in full go and we got it full-fledged, the car's ready, we about to get in the car. Some people will say, wait, I gotta pee. But it's like, you should have been ready. Like, you know, like I told you to use the restroom, be all ready, you know. And then how I'm thinking about it, like with people with their friends, is like some people just don't see the vision of other people. Would you be mad at me if you had this podcast already and then I just tell you like, wait, hold on, man, I really think about doing ballet class? What would you think about that? Of, you know, of why your friends
if it
can't
was
do business
already
with me?
predetermined that this is what we was gonna do,
This is what we was already
yeah, a
doing.
person's gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you know,
Like, yeah, if we already priorly had an agreement on how we gonna pursue this, and then all of a sudden you want to do podcast about ballet. Well, yeah, nigga, you.
yeah, you know,
and I don't even think it's necessarily just friends. I think that as a whole is just certain people. It's not just family. It's with anybody. Like if people are snakes, or if, like you said with the vision thing, if you don't see the vision the way the creator sees it, you might not be able to assist them in their creation. That's just the way it is. And I think that's more so on specific individuals, because it could be a friend, it could be a family, it could be a business partner you met. But I do understand the aspect when he says friends, because friends be entitled.
yeah,
A lot, especially when it comes to rappers.
to discounts too.
Exactly.
They
They be
feel, well,
entitled.
they feel like they're entitled to discounts.
Everything. It's
you
the
know?
same way when you if a motherfucker work at Walmart or work somewhere, the friend's gonna come there and feel entitled. Fast food. You work at McDonald's. I pull up to the window, and I'm not saying me specifically, but I'm just saying,
It's cool.
speaking in the figure of speech, I pull up to the window, I'm gonna feel entitled that
You need
you
to
should
give
be throwing some extra fries in that bitch.
Oh, you
extra
better
nuggets,
throw
some-
me a double patty.
That's what it is that
know?
most friends, and that's why they always tie it to family or friends, because when people already have a connection, whether it's through friendship or through blood, they become to start feeling entitled to whatever you may have earned or worked for. They start feeling entitled to get a portion of it.
Yeah, you know.
This is why a lot of rappers fall out with family members, and so because the family member always try to say you changed, but it's always that family member. No, nigga, you changed. I didn't have $80,000 for you to ask to borrow
Yeah,
before.
that's
Now
what
that
Meek
I
said.
have it,
Yeah.
you're asking for it and saying I've changed because I'm saying I'm not giving you $80,000, nigga.
Yeah, that's true. So like that's very true.
Because you can start something with a friend if that friend has up to par morals, has integrity, doesn't let cash be the end all be all to where I'll snake a nigga for the bag.
No,
like,
yeah,
that person
that's
has
exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You know, because I was gonna say some people look at their friend as opportunities more
Yep.
than they looked at them both being optimistic. You know,
Yeah.
and that's like kind of true, because it's like something that's called stay down before they come up, what a lot of people don't do. Like, you know, they probably just feel like if I say, hey man, the podcast ain't working, we just got 100 views, I'm out. Next week you blow up 1 million. Hey, what's up, my dude? You
Yep,
know, we blew
that's
up 1
exactly
million.
how it
Like,
would go down
you know,
too.
like, no, man, you can't do that, you know. So that's why I think, why is it so hard while, you know, we can't do business with friends, because friends expect a little bit more
yeah.
then family.
Entitled
You know?
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Entitled.
you know?
Don't
So,
be entitled, you know?
don't
Like
be
you said,
entitled.
stay down before you come up.
Mhm.
That way, when it's time to come up, both motherfuckers on the elevator going up.
Yep.
Yeah, shady ass friends out there, that's why y'all would stay down, because motherfuckers ain't gonna give you a hand or reach your hand and pull you up when a motherfucker start getting some traction or anything, because the motherfucker see your character.
Yeah,
So I
you
think
know.
he just had a specific situation against a friend,
Going on, you know.
and he felt, you know, but
Yeah.
that's not with
It
every
kinda went,
friend.
like,
Majority,
little
yes,
viral.
but not with every friend. Like I said, if both people are able to see the vision, then that means both could assist in the creation. But if a motherfucker just don't see it the way you see it, it's gonna be hard for them to assist you in anything. You know, so
True. Very
on that
true.
note, have more integrity, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Y'all get involved in anything, you know. Have more integrity, and that's gonna make you motherfuckers stand on something. But we're gonna shut down episode 10. My bad for this coughing and shit. He has fucking throat. But once again, we need y'all to keep doing those same 3 things. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and engage. If y'all got something,
Actually,
some type of
4.
2
Hit
cent-
the bell. Hit the bell button.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
Notification bell.
That way y'all get notifications. But hit those things, man. Holler at us in the comment section if y'all got something to say. We ain't got no problem with responding and engaging in the conversation if it makes sense. If you niggas are just saying goofball shit, like trying to say the parents ain't to blame for that R. Kelly situation,
We don't wanna hear that.
ain't got time for that, because they to blame. Sit there and think about it. You will be to blame if you gave your daughter to somebody that was a fucking pedophile.
Facts.
You'll be taking more blame than the other person.
Facts.
So on that note, we'll shut it down. Episode 10 in the books. We'll holler at y'all next week. It's the Real Response.